Hello, today I'm going to create a program that solves the keypad module from the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes.
Press start to play.
We see 4 buttons all with different symbols on them. The manual says we must push the buttons in the correct order. We see that there are 6 different orders we can pick from, but only one contains all of the symbols we are given. I'm going to be naming these symbols the way I usually call them. If you don't feel comfortable using the names I use, you are welcome to change them. We have AE, 6, trident and hashtag. Looking at the simplified manual, we can see that hashtag only appears in the last column. So the order is 6, hashtag, AE, trident. Next we have 6, omega, N, and E. Omega is only found in the last column, so we put in 6. E, N, omega. Now we have squid, lambda, O, and lightning. Lightning is only found in the first column, so the order is O, lambda, lightning, squid. Next up we have E, O, backwards C, and question mark. None of these symbols only appear once, so we know we are either going to use column 2 or 4. Since column 2 is the only column that uses backwards C, we must use that column with the order being E, O, backwards C, and question mark. Finally, we have E, trident, AE, and hashtag. With hashtag only being in column 6, we must put in E, hashtag, AE, trident.
Yahoo!
Let's start working on the program. I first started with the GUI. I made 27 buttons with each representing each symbol that can show up on the bomb. I then made 4 giant buttons that represent what the user has clicked on. So once the user clicks on one of the symbols, it will appear in the next empty selection. If there are no more empty spaces, the last clicked button will be ignored. I had to think of when the user wants to delete a selected symbol. If the user clicks on a symbol in the 4 big buttons, it will disappear and the other selected will move down in their respective spots. I foolproofed the GUI so the user can't continue if they haven't selected 4 symbols with no duplicates. Once the GUI was done, I then started working on actually solving the module. I first made an enum that represents all of the symbols, so I wouldn't have to rely on strings. I then had to create each column of symbols that are shown on the module. I decided to use arrays since it was a good way to represent the symbols in a certain order. Once that was done, I checked on what symbols the user gives and see if all of those symbols can be found in one array. If not, then I tell the user that the answer can't be found. Otherwise, I use the index of each symbol of the array to find the place of each symbol and sort them by first to last. Unfortunately, I couldn't use message boxes like how I usually do for other programs I made since message boxes can't display images. Instead, I had to make a separate form that would take in 4 of the symbols in order and display them to the user. Let's see a demonstration.
It's me, Mario. Yahoo!
Thank you for watching the video.